Wednesday afternoon, the men's basketball team gathered for Media Day, just 2 weeks away from their first appearance at McHale. There was much talk about the new additions to the team as Coach Miller spent 47 minutes in his personal press conference.
I like our group, and we've gone through a lot in 3 years. Some amazing things have happened when you consider that we've already been within one shot of a Final Four, have won the conference championship, and have pulled up short and have gone and fought hard and learned lessons along the way. But as you build and do things, I think comprehensively, trying to do things the right way, it takes time. And I think as we enter our fourth year here, it's exciting to know that everybody in our program we recruited, and I think the chances of us being successful because of that and some other things are now in place. The one thing that I'll say about the freshmen, I know them a lot better because a couple reasons. First of all, we recruited them a lot longer period of time, and secondly, we went on a foreign trip this summer to the Bahamas, and because of that, we were together a lot more. You know, the NCAA changed a number of rules this summer, which allows us more access to our players. So add that into the equation. But I don't know if I've been around a freshman group, forget how they're going to do on the court, that has handled themselves better on a daily basis than the four guys that we have right now. I don't know if we've had one problem, whether it be academically or off the court, and certainly in terms of who they are on the court, although they've had their days that were better than others, they've been really consistent in how they've worked hard every day. And you know, that more than anything gives me a great feeling about this year's team, because we are counting on them to contribute, and makes it a lot easier when you watch them work hard every day over a long period of time.
The freshmen will fill the size void that the team struggled with down low last season. Ashley, Jarrett, and Tarczewski all being over 6'5".
Oh, I mean, it's great. You can potentially put a starting lineup out there with four guys over 6'6". So, I mean, just that in itself speaks for itself.
First off, it's been extremely competitive. All four of us, very competitive players. We all want to play, and I think that's just one of the best things about coming here with a great recruiting class. You all want to compete against each other. You all want to do well. We're definitely all hungry, and I think that's kind of an advantage. Some people have been through it, and they're kind of ready to just move on to the next thing. This is our first stage here, and we want to show what we can do. I just love the tradition. All the great players that have come out of here. Coach Lute Olson was a great coach. Sean Miller is a good coach, and I just wanted to come in here with the teammates that I have, and show that this is one of the best programs in the country.
I really believe that all four of our front court players, Angelo Chol is the fourth one, can play with each other. So there's not a group, there's not two of them that won't be able to be on the court together. Angelo Chol and Caleb Tarczewski can be on the court together. Grant Jarrett and Brandon Ashley can be on the court together. So, when you look at that, that's one of the things that's really exciting about them, and that I think in each way they complement each other.
Although youth seems to reign overall, the upper-class leadership will look to mold the new players into championship caliber.
It's been fun because those guys they're ready to learn. You don't have to worry about those guys. Nobody's been late to weights. Everybody's been on time to everything, and it's a fun atmosphere. It's a fun atmosphere knowing that you have a group of guys that are young and talented that are willing to learn. It just makes my job that much easier. I could tell somebody one thing, show them an example, and they picked it up just like that. And it just makes us, as a team, we can grow faster. And once we grow faster, we can get to learn each other even more on the court. And we can start to put in more plays for different people. And then once you get to know people, it shows up on the court.
There's not a coach in the country that doesn't want from March to October to have their team transform themselves physically. But very few teams are able to do it. Ours, no question, has. And when you go out and see him Media Day, you'll be able to look and just take a look at Angelo Chol. You'll be able to see that that's a lot of hard work and dedication that have been put.